What's up, Richard Simmons here. With the new Final Destination film out this week, I'm of course doing my reviews for the past Final Destination franchise. So here's my review for the third Final Destination film, and that is Final Destination 3. Now this one was released all the way back in 2006. Holy cow, next year this movie is going to be 20 years old. Just wrap your heads around that. And this is actually the movie, in my opinion, that really put Mary Elizabeth Winstead on the map. This was actually like my first introduction to her, I admit. And obviously she would go on to, do some bigger stuff, Birds of Prey, Scott Pilgrim, Death Proof. Like, who doesn't love Mary Elizabeth Winstead, right? And this was directed by James Wan, who directed the first Final Destination. And yes, he will go on to about 2006, 3 years later, he will go on to give us Dragon Ball Evolution. So, there's that. Now, if you guys don't know much about here, you have this, 6 years after a group of high school students first cheated death, another teen, Wendy Christensen, played by Mary Elizabeth Winstead, has a premonition that she and her friends will be involved in a horrifying roller coaster accident. And when the vision proves true, the students and her fellow survivors must deal with the repercussions of cheating the Grim Reaper. And I've always adored Final Destination. Out of all the sequels, this is probably my favorite one. It's just like the roller coaster. I'm not gonna be. I'm not gonna lie. I've always had a friend. When it came to roller coasters, like I've had my share of roller coasters before. But yeah, this one will definitely make you more scared of roller coasters. You know, and you're probably never gonna want to like. This is also the reason why I'll never go in a tanning bed. Yeah, that tank bed scene is probably my favorite death scene, to be honest, throughout this whole film. Um, the blonde girl, by the way, Chelsea, what's her name again? Colleen Simons. She was also in Tucker and Dale versus Evil. Like, she's kind of a horror icon, like horror, early, like 2000, 2010s, icon, in my opinion. Her scene and Crystal Lowe's scene, who, by the way, Crystal Lowe was also in Black Christmas that same year, too. That scene is just one of the most iconic moments in this. And he also had like a very cameo by the late Glee actor Corey Monteith. It's like a blink it and you'll miss it cameo. So that's pretty cool there. You also had like Amanda Crew, Ryan Merriman, who remembers him from The Luck of the Irish fame. Like, yeah, some really cool actors. And you also had Texas Battle, who played like the pretty much the main kid in Dragon Ball Evolution. But yeah, the kills in this again was really cool. Like I really quite like the gym scene. That was also another really cool kill. The train station scene towards like the very end. It's and you also have another actor from Tucker and Dale versus Evil. Was also in this, so you have like two Tucker and Dale actors popping up in this. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, this is definitely a really fun one checking out. It's really entertaining. Love the kills. A really cool follow-up. I mean, it only has like a 44% Rotten Tomatoes. That's unfortunate. But yeah, I still quite enjoy this. And you do actually, Tony Todd technically is in this, by the way. He's not in it physically, but he actually voices the demon in the, in the amusement park area, which I thought, that was pretty cool to see. But other than that, yeah, this movie is just a lot of fun. I've always loved FT3 and definitely excited for Bloodlines this week. Anyway, let me let you guys. What are your thoughts on Final Destination 3? What are some of your favorite scenes in this? Some of your favorite kills in Final Destination 3? Where would it rank in your list of the Final Destination films? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Sammy.